As Cyclone Fani is nearing the eastern coast, the IMD has issued a yellow warning for Odisha. The IMD said that the cyclone is likely to intensify into a very severe cyclonic storm over the next few hours. The Met Department predicts heavy to very heavy rainfall in some places. Naval ships in Visakhapatnam and Chennai are on standby to head to the most affected areas for relief and rescue operations. Fishermen have also been advised to not venture into deep sea as the conditions are likely to be very rough along and off the Odisha coast. Meanwhile, tourists in Puri are advised to leave by 2nd of May.
The cyclonic storm has become extremely severe cyclonic storm in the Bay of Bengal now, and it is lying 680 kilometers off the coast of Puri, south and southwest direction. And as per the information that we have received from IMD, the cyclonic storm would make a landfall in Puri district, and it is likely to cross Puri, then travel over Khurda, then Cuttack, then Jajpur. We will receive very heavy rainfall, more than 20 centimeter in certain isolated pockets, and associated with this cyclonic storm we will also have secondary impacts like flooding. We have issued very wide the warning to the collectors, and we have chalked out elaborate plans to mitigate the situation. Our first priority now has been to ensure evacuation of the people living in the low-lying areas and in the vulnerable areas on the coast and in other places.
The Met Department has issued a yellow warning for the state of Odisha after Cyclone Fani was termed as a severe cyclonic storm. Now, also what we're given to understand is that warnings have been issued to fishermen to not venture into the deep sea, and also heavy to very heavy rainfall could be expected around many parts of Odisha in the coming days. Now, the cyclone is expected to make a landfall on May 3rd afternoon is what we're given to understand, and that day could see a lot of destruction across the state of Odisha, right from electric poles being uprooted to damages being reported in terms of course, building collapses as well, dilapidated structures coming down, and all of these have already been predicted. And we're given to understand that NDRF teams too have been diverted to areas where it is most necessary, and the state government is doing as much as required, really. They are, of course, deploying their best efforts in order to ensure that no major disasters are averted, and that any tragedies that possibly could take place are averted at the earliest, and ensure that a check is kept on everything in the state.